All right, so now let's do the lesson for G minor pentatonic scales. And we got 3 positions to work from. One I think you'll be very familiar with. And I use the minor pentatonic scales a lot, okay? Again, even over major sounding stuff when I want things to sound a little bluesier. And we will go over that a little bit more in depth in another lesson. So be on the lookout for that as well. And it should be in this section of the course. So here's the first position. Again, it's kind of an open position and first position thing. I'm going to call it first position thing. And so to review, the notes for a minor pentatonic scale are, so I'm going to play them so I don't get them wrong. 1, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7. Then we start over. Okay, so different, right? Than the major, pretty darn different. 1, flat 3, B flat, 4, C note, 5, the D, and then flat 7, F. Okay, or F natural perhaps. F, and back to G. So that's that first position. It's a great little thing to know right here. So again, as with all the other scales, get comfortable, move around. Oops, play an extra note there. Jazz note, remember? The third position, one that probably most of you are familiar with. This is one of the kind of like epic, almost like a rite of passage scale position to know when you're playing guitar. And again, this one's kind of thinking about F shape. You can play a little G minor bar chord too at the end of it. Okay, G minor bar chord. Just no second finger when you do an F shape. That's a minor chord. Okay, major with it on, minor with it off. So here's the 3, 6. Next string, 3, 5, next string, 3, 5, next string, 3, 5, next string, and then 3, 6, next string, 3, 6. Okay? Okay, I was messing around in there. And okay, so this is going to be a G minor chord progression. So G minor is the 1. I'm going to go to C minor. Is the 2, I'm sorry, the 4 chord, and then back to 1, and then it'll have a 5, and actually D7, the 5 chord. And we're going to use the minor pentatonic scales, okay? Pretty much only going to use that here for this example, this lesson. If you just watched the bluegrass stuff before, we're going to use flatted third, or the flatted 5s as well in here a little bit. And if you didn't watch it, well, the flatted 5 is D flat. Okay, it's going to give it a little bit more of a bluesy edge even within this minor progression. So we're going to be experimenting and exploring using those 2 scales. I'm going to use a few different shapes, show you some spots of solo with the dark and mean here at 120. But yeah, we got the minor pentatonic, and then the flatted 5 is the D flat. And you can go up using it, C, D flat, D, or go down, D, D flat, C. Okay? So you can find that note on your fretboard, and you can mess around with it. Now that was B flat, sorry. But here it wasn't. Okay, so let's just start playing here. So 120, dark and mean. 1, 2, 1, 2. all the F shape minor pentatonic that we know and love. So it goes to 1 and then a 4. So C, E flat, E, good notes, and then it goes right to the 5. So 1, 4 to 5, 1, 5. Okay. First position. Let's go up to the F shape. This little box I was talking about.